Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, redeems are not working. I think I got it fixed. Let me see here. I think Just a Curious got first. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in, Skylarana. Welcome in, Mindy. Good Time Zone. Welcome in, Leona. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, everybody, for the check-ins. Sorry, Emma. Sorry, Emma, that for some reason that one redeem did not work, but it should uh, it should work again after the cooldown. I think it's like a 10-minute cooldown. So, let's see here. Welcome in, Queensberry Eden. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. All right. Mindy. We're going to start out the stream. I don't have the link real quick. Let me get the link. Let me open the link. Let's put that in there. No, I got sinus, phlegmy, change of weather stuff. Um, the link I posted in stream and posted at the top of chat. Mindy May Creates had sent it to me. She had a question about how to start it, and so I'm gonna help Mindy around. It is for a dice bag, so we're gonna start it, and I don't know how much help she needs. I know she needs help starting it, and we'll go till we get the hang of it. So let me move the book out of the way. Let me get my yarn. Ready? Got your stitch markers hooking already. Got them at nice. Mindy's ready. Yeah, it's fine. It's just because it's getting warmer. You're good. Started some diamond art. Ooh, so 10 bags to go, but loving. Ooh. Oh, you're sorting it? Are you sorting your diamonds? Welcome in, Cricket. Thank you for the lurk and the check-in. I need to get into diamond art. I've dabbled in it a tiny bit. Let me get something to drink. Alrighty. So the link that I posted, it is a free pattern, a free download from Hirschner's, and wait a minute, I didn't know they were on. Oh, okay. Anyway, now, so if you click on that link, you can you could do it. You could do it. All right. So I need to get some stitch markers out. I'm going to get a handful. We're only probably going to need 5 per round. I'm recommending stitch markers because it can be kind of confusing. It's the first one you've ever done. Looking. Oh yes, yeah. I started one many years ago, and haven't gone back to it. I started before I even knew Twitch was a thing. All right. So start with this project. They're all pentagons for the most part. I didn't look at um let me see something. Yeah, I think they're all pentagons. I didn't look at all of the pattern. I did like the first 2 rounds. Each pentagon is 3 rounds. We could do it a full pentagon. That 100 sound points that didn't work. Didn't even get a dent in your hoard of channel point. Oh, yeah. Husband heard a friend called forbid. Oh, diamonds or stitch markers. Either one are forbidden snacks. All right. So 68K in your pocket. Wow. Okay, there's a shadow. I still gotta play around with my lighting. I need better lighting. Anyway, I did try to stream, but your phone wasn't wanting you to stay and your stand properly. Oh yeah, tech issues are always the worst. They're always the worst. 61.9. Welcome in, Linda. Thank you for the check-in and the hello. How are you? We're doing a demo for the link that's posted at the top of chat. So I'm going to help Mindy, and if anybody else wants it, it is for a dice bag. I don't have the picture. Well, I have the picture, but I don't have the picture. I mean, I have the link. So we're going to start with the magic circle. Welcome in, Dancer. Thank you for the check-in. So we got our magic circle. And if I'm going too fast, Mindy, that does not help. Please let me know. Can I zoom? I can't zoom in anymore. And I can't move my camera down anymore. I don't like this. I don't like my setup. And there is a bad shot. I get my setup just right, and then it somehow doesn't work. Welcome in, Mama Rita. How? Anyway, it's going to annoy me. All right, so we have our magic ring. We're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. Okay? Throughout the entire pattern. So this double crochet, we're going to go around making groupings of 3 double crochets. This double crochet is the last double crochet of a grouping that it's going to be our last grouping. That makes sense. We're going to make our little clusters all the way around. That is the last double crochet of our last little group. So, kind of forget about this right now. But we've chained up 4. Then in the magic ring, we're going to put in 3 double crochets. After I do this, after you do that, I recommend taking a stitch marker, putting it where that chain space is. Remember, it's 3. I mean, there's 4 chains, so that's a double plus a chain. So I'm going to put a stitch marker there to mark our little segments. And I wasn't thinking I need to get out peach colored stitch markers, not these blue, because they're going to blend in with my my yarn. Okay. It's very, there's a shadow. It's very dark over here. I didn't change any of my my setups. Anyway. And now we're going to chain 1. Now, Mindy, if I'm going too fast, yell at me. Chain 1. Okay? So we did our 3 double crochets, chain 1. We're going to do that again. So I'm going to do a double crochet, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to put a stitch marker in that space, because that is our chain 1 space. We're making a pentagon, so we're going to have 5 of these stitch markers. So we did 1 double crochet. We're going to put in 2 more. Welcome in, Kay. Thank you for the check-in. So there's our next 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Welcome in, Grammy. We're going to put in another double crochet. Since that was a chain 1, I'm going to put in a stitch marker. So that's a double crochet. We're going to put in 2 more. They're basically granny square clusters on this round, because you're doing 3 doubles. So there's our 3. Chain 1. And put in a double crochet. Since we chained 1, we're going to put in a stitch marker. We have 4 in here. So remember, we're going to go for 5. So there's a double. We want 2 more doubles. So we're going to have groups of 3 double crochets. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome in, Dark Knight. I'm doing okay. I've got a little bit of a allergy sinus issue, but I'm good. Alrighty, so we've got a group of three, a group of three, a group of three, a group of three. We have 4 groups of 3. Ignore this one right now. Ignore that first double crochet. So we have 4 groups. We're going to put in a chain 1, and we're going to put in a double crochet. And I'm going to put in my stitch marker. So we have our 5 stitch markers because we're going to do a pentagon, 5 sides. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 3 double crochets separated by a chain 1. Stitch markers are in the chain 1 spaces. Before this stitch marker, there is a chain 1 and a double crochet. And after this stitch marker, there's a chain 1 and a double crochet. So those 2 are part of another cluster. We're going to put in 1 more double crochet. Allergies are the worst at this time of season. Yeah, I don't think it's really sneezing and it's because of grass and plants. I think it's a change of the weather. Things are getting warmer. And just so I haven't gotten to the sneezing part. So I put in another double crochet. Let me point that out again. We've got our little cluster, chain 1, a cluster, chain 1, cluster, chain 1, cluster, chain 1. So that's the majority of it. So those are 4. Now our 5th one is made up of, there's the chain 1, because that's where the stitch marker is, a double crochet. So that's 1 double crochet. On this side here, there's a chain 1, there's a double crochet, and another one. So those stitches, 1, 2, and that one, form our last grouping of 3. Welcome in, Dan. Hope that makes sense, Mindy, for this round. I am going to tighten up my ring a little bit. And now, can you remind me why you need those clip things and what they do? Oh, these are stitch markers. They mark your stitches. So it's just a reference point, so you don't have to, so you're not confused of where certain repeats start or stop, or certain stitches that you need to worry about. So that's what a stitch marker is for. You can use these. You can use actual stitch markers. You can purchase. You can make your own. You could use paper clips. You can use safety pins. You can use bobby pins for like hair. You can use bits of string. You can use whatever you have lying around the house. Or bits of yarn in a different color. And it's to mark certain places. Alright. So now to join, remember, this first bit here, where we started, this here, was 4 chains. The last chain is a chain. It's a chain by itself. The first 3 act as a double crochet. So we're going to count up from the base 3. So 1, 2, 3, or you can count back, skip the first one, and then the next one, do a slip stitch to join. So when you do that, you've got 5 little segments. I'm not going to tighten up. Welcome in, Bespoke. Thank you. How are you? I'm not going to tighten up my center yet. I'm going to do that after I usually do that after I get at least 2 rounds done. There's 3 rounds in these pentagons, so I'm going to do it at the very end. It doesn't matter when you do it. So that is round 1 of the dice bag pentagon motif. Again, if anybody is confused and going too fast, let me know. And the pattern is pinned at the top of chat. Alright. So, if you're ready for me to go to round 2, Mindy, and anybody else working on this, let me know. Alright, so for round 2, we're going to slip stitch into the chain space. That is where the stitch marker is. So, why did I call them clips? They're stitch marker for the name. No. Yeah, well, they're their type of clip. They look like a safety pin. They look exactly like well, this style does. There's different styles. but they look like a safety pin. So a clip, yeah, that's fine. You can, yeah. All right, so for round two, we're going to slip stitch into the chain space. Wherever you see a stitch marker, that's the chain space. Thank you for the alert, Candace, and the check-in. So I'm going to slip stitch into that. All the slip stitch does is it moves the active stitch for one space over. It's just a quick way to move over without any actual stitch. You don't see a pin pattern. Are you on mobile? If you're on mobile, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't show. And I can post that again. That is the pattern. That is the pattern. It's a free download. It is a dice bag. Yes, mobile is Twitch is mobile. Yeah, it's. I'm not a big fan of Twitch on mobile. I'm not a big fan of a lot of things on mobile. I I only use my phone for to look something up or a silly game to play while I'm trying to go to sleep or to make a text or a phone call. That's the only thing I really use mobile for. I'm old. I'm old. All right. So we slip stitched over. And now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this counts as a double crochet and a chain space. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're only going to work on the stitches between the stitch markers right now. So I'm going to put in a double crochet in our first double crochet. I'm going to move the stitch marker out of my way. And actually what I'm going to do is after I do that first double crochet, I'm going to take out my stitch marker. And I'm going to put it in this chain space. Because again, that chain 4 was a double plus a chain, one chain. So there that is. Wait, let me see if I did this right. Double. Oh, no. Sorry. Ignore that. Okay, ignore. Okay. Crafty didn't read the instruction perfectly. Get up to date. Yeah, I don't like mobile. All right. So we did slip stitch. We slip stitch into the space, so that's fine. We're going to chain up 4. Sorry if I confused everybody. We chained up 4, and now we're going to double crochet into. This is where the stitch marker was. We're going to double crochet right into there. Now we can put the stitch marker in the chain space. I jumped ahead of myself. Okay? So in that space where the stitch marker was, slip stitch, chain 4, double crochet. And then I move my stitch marker from that space to the space here. Welcome in, Gary. Oh, you have had some storms. So hope you're all right. Hopefully you're safe. So that is what we've done. We've done a slip stitch, chain 4, double crochet, all in that first space. Now we're going to focus on these 3 stitches. Each of those stitches are going to be getting a double crochet. 2, 3. 56 mile an hour, and here and gone. Buddy in Mississippi lost. Oh no! I'm sorry that he lost his house. Hopefully he's already. Him and his family are all right. Houses can be replaced. So I put a stitch in each of those stitches, and then in this chain space where this stitch marker is, we're going to do a double chain double where this stitch marker is. They're safe. Yes, yes. Well, thank you for the check-in, Reese. So double, chain one, and double. So we did a chain one. So now I'm going to move my stitch marker up to that space. So I'm going to stop here real quick, and I'm going to point something out. For our first round, our little repeat, our grouping, there were 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. On round 2, I'm doing all right. On round 2, and how are you, Reese Cup? On round 2, we're going to be having, in our repeat, we're going to have 5 double crochets. We're kind of increasing, but not really. We're doing our increases here in the chain spaces. It's not a traditional increase. It's a V-stitch is what it is. So it's a double chain double. Devastating news. We'll get the tail in the storm, but nothing like... Yeah, hopefully nobody else gets that really bad weather. And now, since we've done that, this stitch is the first stitch of our next repeat. You're good. You kit up your next diamond painting kit. Nice. So we're going to repeat. So each of the next 3 stitches, each will get a double crochet. The stitch markers, I think, help a lot with this pattern. In our next space where the stitch marker is a double, chain 1, and a double. And I'm going to move my stitch marker up here because that was the chain 1. Oh, I got to take the notification about the raid train off. That's one thing I didn't take off. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I could do it right now. There we go. So after... Oh, it got blurry. Why did it get blurry? There we go. So anytime I move the stitch marker up to the chain space, after the stitch marker is the beginning of the next repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in where the stitch marker is, we're going to do our 5th. And now we're going to chain 1 and 1 more double. Since we chained 1, we're going to move our stitch marker and move it up. So now in between stitch markers, there are 5 stitches. Pattern looks cool, but the website wants my address and... No. Respect it's a store. It's hosting the pattern. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Dan. When you go to download it, actually, we're going to take a detour. I'm going to point this out. Let me show everybody. If everybody is worried about putting their information, you do not have to put in any information. Because I did not put my information in there. Even though it's Hirschner's, that's not the screen we want. I don't mind Hirschner's because they have really good yarn. But, we're going to do the little detour. Alright. So, this is what we're making. We're making these little pentagons for each side. So you're going to click Add to Cart. Okay? So, didn't put my information in there. Just hit to buy in a download. Yes. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to view the cart. So, this is our cart. Okay? It's 0. It's free. You go to checkout. And once you go to checkout, you do need an email address. I think. Yes. And I don't care. Okay. I gotta sign in. I don't think you have to. Wait a minute. Oh, send you a link instead. So you can send a link. Oh, wait, that's not what I need to do. How did I do this? View cart. We already have an account set up, so okay. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you you don't have to put in your physical address or let me sign in. Hold on, let me take this off screen real quick. I don't remember my password. How did I do this before? Bear with me, everybody. I want to help anybody out for this. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, that's what I did. Okay. So I went to check out now. I went to check out now, and this came up. So I did not fill any of this in. Did not. Didn't do any of that. I do have my email address in there. No. No. Wait a minute. Half a cup's face in the bottom left corner. Oh, okay. There was a way that I did this. Check out now. There's a way to do this without that because they only really need your an email address, if anything. Dan, if you wanted this pattern, it could be. Dan, oh, I just clicked out of it. If you wanted this pattern, Dan, it's free. It's free, and I can send you the PDF. So it's free. It's not like I'm not sharing patterns that are paid. So if you wanted this, I have the PDF. I can send it. Yeah, it could be. It could be that I've already signed in. Normally I wouldn't send a file, but it's a free pattern. Alright. So we've got our stitch marker there. And then the next three are double crochets. Welcome in, Mass Bandit. Thank you for the check-in. I'm doing all right. A little bit of a seasonal ickiness because the weather's getting warm. So double crochet, chain one, double crochet. Think on it for a bit. All right, yeah. Again, it's free. It's a free pattern. So I'm gonna put the stitch marker in there because we did a chain one, and now we already have our first stitch of the repeat and the last stitch. So now all we have to do is put in the 3 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, and Reese Cup is on a 5-stream streak. Oh wow. Oh wow. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? I was lurking earlier in your stream. Let's give you a shout out. Welcome in, Kobold Wife, and Lynn Crafts, and Tatter, and Herne Lama, and Howl. Welcome in, and Ale. I've seen your name. I don't know if it's Ale or Ali. Um, Hectic, you crashed 4 times because the game you were playing was 2 and 2. Oh no, oh no, but it was good overall. Everybody, please go and follow Stitchcraft with How, please. Stitchcraft with How is a proud member of the Crafty Collective and a Moco Loco member, and they were celebrating 1,000 followers. They are now in the 1,000 follower club here on Twitch, and they are an amazing person and a very creative crocheter. And welcome in. Sorry that the game was crashing. That's no fun. That is no fun at all. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub. I am a fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatter, embroiderer. That's a word. We are the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks, but if you do, you are still welcome. I specialize in teaching crochet and needle tatting, beginner needle tatting. If anybody has any questions, please stop what I'm doing and ask me. And speaking of teaching, I'm helping teach somebody with a pattern here, a dice bag. It's a crochet dice bag. How? If there's anything you want to share, links are open. Feel free to post. If you need to rate and run, you could do that too, because I know you were probably on most of the day. So I know it's been a very long day for you. But go ahead and do that. And thank you for rating in. Thank you for choosing me to be your raid target. You're dead from an 8-hour stream. Yes, go and do that. Yes. Take time for yourself. That is more important than anything else. But welcome in, everybody. Hope the rest of your stream. Well, thank you. I hope so. I hadn't streamed since the raid train, and it just I was feeling burnt out from the raid train. It was just so much, and I figured, okay, I haven't streamed since Tuesday. I might as well do a stream. And Mindy needed some help, and after this, we're going to be doing some granny squares for the crochet along that me and Bray Crochet have started. That I haven't done any in months. We're not going to talk about that, but we're going to get back on it. We're going to get back on track. Thank you for the Lark Magic and Comic. So, where are we? Oh, okay. So, I did my next 3 doubles. And now we're going to join it together. You're listening that's perfectly fine. Hopefully you're doing well, Magic. And listening and lurking while working is always a good thing. So now we're going to slip stitch to join, because we're done that round. Again, count up 3. 1, 2, 3. In the third one, we're going to put in a slip stitch. So you can kind of see that we're starting to get a pentagon. You're doing well. I'm doing okay. It's just seasonal phlegmy nastiness. Not that anybody needs to know about me being phlegmy, but it's all right. I'm welcoming it because it's getting warmer here. Right now it's 52 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in real temperatures, because most of the world uses Celsius. Actually, you know what? I can check. That is 12 Celsius. It is 12 Celsius or 53 Fahrenheit, which it's not bad. It's a little chilly, but it's not bad. All right, that is round number 2. We're now going to do round number 3, and this thing, I think, is this whole pattern is nothing but these pentagons of 3 rounds, and then it will show how to join them later. So I don't know how many you have to make. Okay. Once we do the third, I'll show you to do the third round. You'll fasten off only for the first one. I guess on the remaining ones, you don't fasten off at the end of the motif. You place a new one in front and join with a, what is that? I don't know what that means. I guess there's a way to join it. That you can join it, new ones together. 35 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's cold. You would take 53. Yeah. Yeah, 35 is cold. You have this pattern on your to-do list. Welcome in, Unicorn Farts. Yes, Mindy May Crochet creates was asking about this. All right, round number 3. I'm going to slip stitch into the chain space where the stitch marker is. And oh, okay, this round is different. This round is different. So I haven't even tested this round yet. All right, so slip stitch. We're going to chain 1. 2 singles in that same space. So 1, 2. 2 singles. Single in the next 5. Okay. Okay. So we have 2 singles there. Oh, 17. Yeah, that's cold. Ooh, that's very cold. So it's 2 singles into that space, and then singles in the next 5. So in the next 5 stitches, we're doing single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not moving my stitch marker. I'm going to leave my stitch markers here. If you need to move them up, that's fine. So we did 2 in the space, 1 in the next 5. 2 in the space, 1 in the next 5. In the next space, we're going to put in 4 single crochets. So 1, 2. I'm going on the other side of the stitch marker. 3 and 4. So I stitched on either side. I put 2 on one side, 2 on the other of the stitch marker. And then the next 5 each get a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you confused, Mindy? Are you confused? Okay. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the very beginning. I know that kind of sounded confusing. Okay, I got to redo this round. Okay, let me check something. Single in the next 5. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're going to slip stitch into here. And we're going to put in 2 singles. 1, 2. Okay, you know what? The pattern is weird. The pattern is weird because when you get to the when you come all the way back around, it's telling you to put 2 singles into that same space, but there's not enough room. There's not enough room because you've already slip stitched into the single. So I would change this pattern. I would do my 4 singles into this space. Take 35 over 17. Yes. Welcome in, Fairy Dust. Okay, Julie Andrews, go back to the very beginning. Yes. So, yeah. We're going to change this pattern. I don't know why they did that. Because there's not enough room. Yes, they chained 1, but there's not enough room. Welcome in, Bray. Welcome in. How are you? So, yeah, I'm going to do 2 singles, and then on the other side of the stitch marker, do... Not a double. I don't like this song. On the other side of the stitch marker, do 2 more singles. So on either side of the stitch marker, I didn't move my stitch marker. I put 2. Yes, do 4. Yes, in the first space. Yes, we're changing it. The prodigal hooker has returned. She has. Doing good home, but now I heard that the weather is pretty bad. Hopefully you're safe. Hopefully you're safe. Um, Snow. Ew, that's not even really cold. Oh yeah, yuck, 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 yuck. So in the first space I put 4, and then in the next 5 double crochets, each get a double. So it's 2. I mean a single. These are all singles, no doubles. 3, 4, and 5. So 4 in the space. Each of the stitches gets a single. They're all singles. 4 singles in the space, 1 in each of the next 5. And then the same thing all the way around, and then in the next space gets 4 singles. I'm doing 2 and 2, just so it's a little bit easier to visualize. Thank you for the check-in. Then the next 5 each get a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tired. 16. Oh, wow. Then in the space, I'm going to put in 4. And there is a little shout out for Bray Crochet. I have that because we will be doing granny squares on stream tonight. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And her and I have been hosting the Granny Square Crochet Along, which we started back in January. It's still going on. We just took a little break from it. We're getting back to it. So, welcome in, Giggy Jack. Thank you for the check-in and the lurk. And the negatives here in the winter. I suppose you're unkin. Yeah. I don't like snow. So, now in the space, we're doing 4. You're welcome for the shout out, because I think I'm going to get back on track. Saturdays for me will be the Granny Square Crochet Along. That is the plan. That is the plan. If anybody doesn't know what the Granny Square Crochet Along is, I should have... Wait, do I have it? In my Discord. There is a channel for the Crochet Along. It is called... I don't even remember what I named it. It is called... Bray Crochet and the Crafty Cub Granny Square Crochet Along 2025. It's a very long name for a Discord channel. But you can find all the information there. You don't have to have the book that we're using. You can do any square that you want. You don't even have to do squares. You could do other shapes too. It's not really that strict. And you can make whatever you want. So come up with your own color combinations, your own find new stitches, and you can post your pictures of your progress on what you're making, and I will share them periodically on stream. Let me catch up with chat. Welcome in, Trouble. I'm doing all right. Hopefully this bad weather misses both of us. After working that long, relaxing is where it's at. Yes, yes. Thank you for the lurk. That can be cool. I just like getting warmer, and then the snow melts and freeze. Yeah, the freeze and thaw. Slow at least is quite... Yes. Snow is not as slippery as ice. Where I live in the winter, it's a lot of that freeze and thaw. It'll thaw during the day, and at night it'll refreeze. And yes. Welcome in, Google Plays. Thank you for the check-in. Happy Saturday to you, or whatever day it is where you are. So I'm just gonna go all the way around with these single crochets. And then when we get to the end here, we already done the 4. We're gonna kind of skip what they want to do. They would do the 2 singles, and then when they get it back around, put the next 2 in. There wouldn't be enough room. Wouldn't be enough room. I don't like that the way that pattern's written. That part of the pattern. And then you just do the last 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slip stitch to your first single crochet, I think. Let me see what the pattern says. That is not what I needed to do. Slip stitch to the first single. Yes. Slip stitch to the first single to join. And if you're making this pattern, you'd finish off this square. If you're doing the square, the pentagon, when you do more of them, you don't finish off, you join as you go. We get a lot of that here with the Chinooks. Try making Pasenki eggs? I don't know what Pasenki eggs are. Not great, but fun and relaxing. I'm not certain. Do you get snow mold? Wait, what is snow mold? I have never heard of snow mold before. I've heard of mold. I mean, with moisture and everything. I've never heard of snow mold. Snow mold. I can't speak. Oh, Ukrainian eggs. Oh, are they the decorated ones? Are they the intricate decorated? I think so. Okay, say I could not wrap my head around the way they were describing it. Thank you. Oh no, you're very welcome, Mindy. You're very yes. Wax resist with the petite dot. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yeah, I've never done that with the eggs. I've done that with fabric before. In high school, believe it or not, I took a crafts class. It wasn't. I mean, it was in the art department, but it wasn't an art class. It was crafts. And what did we do? We did dyeing, fabric dyeing. We did. I did basket making. There was a couple of things I can't remember, but we did tie dye. But then we also did wax resist. Yes, we put wax on hot wax on our fabric, let it dry, and then dye it. And after it dyed and was dyed and cured, then remove the wax. So you'd have because the dye wouldn't go where the wax was. It kind of leaves a gray-green tinge under the snow. Oh no, my daughter stuff's really bad when no, I've never heard of that. Never heard of snow mold. Never heard of it. But hopefully this kind of makes sense on how to do the pentagon. This is like a basic pentagon. Oh, and then what you can do is you will tighten up your center. I would probably use a smaller hook. Yeah, they're using what type of I don't know what type of yarn they're using. I don't know what they're not giving a weight of yarn, but they're using a 3.75 millimeter hook. So I would probably use a smaller hook to make this. Use a 4.5 and using 4 weight. Yeah, okay, this is a 5.5. So the holes might be a little big, depending on your dice. But that's a little pentagon. I found the stitch markers where the definitely got rid of a lot of the headache of trying to count and keep track of everything. So, and we're just gonna frog it out because that's what this ball of yarn is for. It's for testing out patterns and helping everybody. All right. We're going to put this away. We're going to get my book out, and I'm going to make some of these squares and for this crochet along. Where is my... oh, that was one I started, and I don't think I want to finish that one. So, welcome in, Mama Weissy. Thank you for the check-in, and that's another one I started. Okay. I'm pretty good. So these are squares that I've done previously. So these are this is from this book, Granny Square source book. So these are I think these are the Light and Lacy. These are the Light and Lacy squares. And there is the link for it. Wow, thank you, Nightbot. So I did these previously. I don't know what this is going to be yet. I still haven't picked out what this project will be. I'm just going to make stuff. So I have that, and then from the same book, I have these two squares. I think this is called the Pretty Puffy square, and I think this is the Thumbelina. I don't have... I thought I had a link. Let me check. Let me check. One moment. One moment. Magical. I'm looking at my, yeah, I don't have a link for it. But it's in my Discord. It's in my Discord under Break Crochet and the Crafty Cubs crochet along. You're not being rude. Oh, I'm just having a no-face day. What am I going to turn them into? I have no idea. I have no idea. The purpose of this this crochet along was just to try out new squares and new stitches and colors. And if somebody had an idea, if they're doing it themselves, and to do a certain project, like a blanket, a scarf, a pillow, a wearable, then that's great. I just haven't decided yet. So I'm just going to make some squares. So the one pattern I don't really like doing, so I might not do it anymore. Because I've chose, there's 100 squares in here. I chose maybe about like 5 of them. And we're going to switch. We're going to switch to a different pattern. We're going to do the Twisted Lily in this pattern. In this book, you don't have, again, you don't have to have the book to do it. I got to find the pattern. And this is an advanced pattern. They do have more beginner-friendly patterns. But that's the one I'm going to try to do. I've done a square similar to that. So I've done one similar. So we're going to attempt to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again. Exactly. Exactly. My sentiments. Couldn't have said it any better. Couldn't have said it any better. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. Move that. I'm going to try to find a way to open my book so I can read it while I'm stitching, because if not, I can't really do it. I can see you from your house. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You definitely can see me from your house. Okay, I don't need this many stitch markers because I don't. I really don't. Oh, there's another one there. They're just like popping up everywhere. We're gonna have an ad here in about a minute or so. Let me get colors. Let me get my colors out. So this is my little box of treasures. And the whole point was to use up these little things. All right, okay, we need, how many colors? Oh, we need 6 colors. Okay. Well, one of them is this green. One of them is the green like the other squares have. So I need to pick 5 colors. And this is going to be, it kind of, it changes color. Oh, we're going to probably need another green. I don't know if I have any green in here. That's at the end. We'll find another green. We'll find something that might work. Oh, we might have something. We might. Can we... Maybe you're going to use some yellow. I mean, they're doing yellows and pinks. We might kind of do the same thing, but I don't know how much I need. So I'm going to need 1, 2, Three shades of pink. Or 3 shades of something else. Those are all too close. Those are all too close to each other. Maybe we might do purples. We might do a purple. If we have 1, 2. Do we have a purple in between? Oh, that may or may not work. May or may not work. I don't really like that yellow. But we could do pink in the center. We're going to do pink in the center. Hopefully this is enough. If not, then we'll see. We'll see what we have. No, for the petal rounds where you work slip stitch in the slip stitch, you just choose the work. Okay. Start with a magic ring, 8 singles. Oh, I'm going to need a piece of paper to mark off my rounds because there are like 17 rounds for this square. Slip stitch to the initial, final slip stitch or row and counts as the first stitch. Oh. That's weird. Wait, why is everything flickering? Oh, lighting and things just look weird. Okay. Magic ring, 8 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, darn, I forgot to do something. I can't do it right now. I have to do it after stream. It's fine. Final stitch of round 1 counts as the first stitch of round 2. Okay, that is very weird. Very weird. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. 2, 3, 4. We're going to slip stitch to join. Work this round, front loop only. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. What were you working on, Blue? I kind of know what you were working on. I was lurking there for a bit. What were you doing? Thank you for the follow. I am now that last follow was 1,301 follower. I am officially at 1,300 followers. Not that I'm keeping track, but that is kind of a round number. But welcome and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatter, embroiderer. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks, but if you wash them, you're still welcome. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting. And at any time, stop me when I'm doing if you have a question, and I can try to demonstrate it. Today, we're working on a granny square, one of the granny squares from this book, the Ultimate Granny Square Source Book, and because Bray Crochet and myself are orchestrating a crochet along this year. Let me zoom in, and we want to encourage other people to try new squares, new patterns, new colors, and have fun and make whatever you want. You don't have to have this book. You could do your own square wherever you find it, paid or free, or come up with your own. Experiment if you're good at that, or want to try your hand at designing. But that is what we're doing. What were you doing, Blue? Were you Minecrafting? And I finally lost all contact with reality. Katya, yes, you have, Frog and Turtle Gaming. How are you, Frog and Turtle? Thank you, Magic. Thank you very much. I can't believe I'm already at that number. You got left behind. Welcome in. Hey, you're here. That's what matters. Uh, you have this book. You've been doing the Sidar February. Wait. You've been doing the Sidar February crochet. I'm not so familiar with what that is. Welcome in. How do you pronounce your name? Kalia? I'm gonna mess up everyone's name. Welcome for the raid. You were rebuilding your home in Minecraft. Ooh. I gotta get back to Minecraft. I gotta get back in there. I miss you. Yes, it's been a while, Frog and Turtle. I need to be back into your stream. Wait, who's still live? Wait, I'm still live? Yeah, I'm live. Oh, you're talking about Cycly. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute, what? You can call you Kale. Okay, Kale. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. You request a redo? Yes. There is no, I don't think there's any, audio on that. Let's give you another shout out. That's better. That is much better. Welcome in, Yarny Pixie. You just raided right after Blue's Moose raided me. Blue, if you have anything you want to share, links are open. Feel free to do that. I know you were doing the Minecraft thing. Let me catch up with chat. Let me catch up. If you came in on Yarny Pixie's stream raid, yes, all of that. I am the Crafty Cub. Fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatterer, embroiderer. I specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting. If you have any questions, stop me what I'm doing and I will try to demonstrate it. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. There are people that do. I don't. If you do, you are still welcome. And welcome in. How was your stream, Yarny Pixie? Let me see here. Yes, I am a Moco. I am a Moco Loco and a Crafty Collective member. And Yarny Pixie is both. Yes, yeah. Yarny Pixie's a Moco, right? Right? I know you're Crafty Collective. Yeah, you're Moco. I think you're Moco. Sorry, my brain's going. Woo. Welcome in, Mamasaurus. Just frogging today. Ugly blank. Oh no, you don't. I like your ugly blanket. Yeah, I have a bunch of ers. Yes, I do. A bunch of ers. Yes, Pixie is a Moco and a Crafty Collective member. But yeah, if Pixie, if you have anything to share, links are open. You've been here before. Both Pixie and Blue have been here. I mean, they're both mods. Thank you both for raiding into me. Gonna reuse all the yarn to make another ugly blanket. If you don't know what Yarny Pixie's talking about, and Yarny is on a 7-stream streak. Congratulations. You have nothing better to do in your life than watch me. I'm joking. Where was I? Yarny Pixie has, was using up some scrap yarn and knitting a blanket, and she said it was ugly looking, and it's not. It was not ugly. It had a folk art look to it, which I really liked, of the different colors and the combinations. But I really liked it. But she said it was ugly, but it's not. All right, let's go and take a look at Yarny Pixie's Instagram. That's what this is. So there is Pixie. And this is a shawl. Oh, okay. You're showcasing Lockwood Leather's shawl cuff because I'm like, I don't remember this shawl. I don't remember you doing it. Maybe you've done it on stream. I'm not certain, but you're highlighting this the cuff. Stadium is the last thing to be added. My name has other things I haven't seen. Can't remember. Okay. Yes. Yes. I Let me yeah, we'll go back to that. We'll check that in 1 second, Blue. Um, Pixie is also a crocheter. Pixie knits and crochets. This is a mermaid tail blanket for her daughter. And this is done in the crocodile stitch. She's tried out it's a newer stitch for her. So that is the mermaid tail. And there is progress of the tail. I love the colors. I like the pastel Eastery colors. I think this reminded me. Maybe it had something to the name of the yarn. This had something. This reminded me of those hearts you get at Valentine's. The Valentine's conversation hearts. Ugly blankets on here before being. Oh yes. Um, you know what? We're gonna scroll down. And there is Pixie and her family. They each are wearing a Sassy Bassy hat. It's called Candy. Okay, that's why. I remember something to do with candy. So this is Kelsbell's pattern, and she was testing the pattern for a child's pattern. They came out amazing. This is a sweater that Pixie. Oh wait, let me go back. Come on, Crafty Cub. This is a sweater that Pixie has been knitting. Somebody, I don't remember who it was. Somebody was in Supreme's stream this earlier today, and they were doing this sweater, and they were showing, they were talking about it, and Supreme pulled up the pattern from Ravelry, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, that's the one Yarny Pixie's doing. So I think they're doing it in blues and greens, a bluish green yarn, I think. And this is knit. This is knit. This came out amazing. Came out amazing. So, there's a little witchy hat. This is like the beginning of the sweater. Let's see. There is the Sassy Bassy hat for her husband in the orange and the yellows. Oh, yeah, this was a little dress, like a sweater type dress type thing for her daughter. Her daughter makes an appearance often on her stream. Oh, and I remember this one. I remember this little dress. This adorable dress. I think you said you had to make that like 2 or 3 times. So, oh, and Hexicardi. I think that's when you started crocheting, or just beginning into getting into crocheting. Um, and she made a Hexicardi for her daughter. I want to find that ugly blanket. I want to find the ugly blanket, and there's some granny squares. And that was this was a unicorn mug cozy. Oh, this beautiful, beautiful shawl. I remember that. Was that the shawl that you posted with the shawl cuff? Maybe, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it was another one. Okay. Here we go. This was the ugly blanket. That is not ugly. I do not think that's ugly at all. I think it's very pretty. So, this has been Frog, but she said she's going to be doing a different project with it. And let me find this real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Crafty Cub. Come on. I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. All right. Let's go to blues. Is that where we need to go? Wait a minute. Wait, no. Sorry. So okay. Blue had said. Let me see something. Let me see something. Stadium's the latest thing you added. So okay. Blue, if you're still here, um, what channel can we look at? Maybe we can let me see something. Stadium's the last thing to be added. Okay, yeah, let's look at Stadium. So Blue's Muse is gonna have a cupcake. Ooh, have a cupcake for me, Pixie. Since I can't have one. Have one for me. Um Blue's Muse is in the process, well, he's been going crazy with his Minecraft world. He's been building these amazing, huge structures. So there's a stadium that is being built. I have not seen this yet. It's even got the lights. It even has the lights. Um, let's see. Let's see some of the other things that he has been working on. Let's see. Let's go to the tavern. So this is a build. I remember seeing this. So we're going to just scroll through. He's only been playing Minecraft for about, what, 2 months now? And, it's like master level building. And yes, he builds it in creative, but still, that's a lot of work to build in creative mode. This is the town hall. So he has been super busy at work. He's like progressing further in Minecraft than I ever did. I don't know if I'm even up to some of the stuff that he's done. So here's a library. I've seen the library. And this is a world that I have played in. I've played in the world with him. I need to get back to it. I definitely need to get back to it. Let's look at the mall. So this looks like an empty space. It hasn't been filled in yet, but this will be a mall. There's a police station. And I think there's a fire department at some point. There's a train station that he's been building. So, yes, go and follow both Blue and Yarny. Blue is also on the affiliate grind. So if you wouldn't if you wouldn't mind going and following Blue, let me give him a shout out again. And he needs the average viewer count. That's what he needs to reach affiliate. So if we can go and do that for him when he's live, go and give him a lurk, or even just better yet, hang out and chat with him if you're able to. So, thank you both for rating. And if you both need to do after stream care, go and do that. I need a drink. Oh, excuse me. All right. So I'm doing this one square. I don't have a picture of it up yet. I didn't know what square I was going to do, what I was going to be doing, so that's why I didn't pull up a picture. But it is from this book. It's called the Twisted Lily Square. All right, so we did one round. Final stitch of round 1 counts as the first of round 2. Work this round in front loop only. Slip stitch into the next stitch. I shouldn't be really saying out this pattern because it is a paid pattern. Okay. Slip stitch. Chain 2. Second from hook. We're going to do the thing. Okay. Slip stitch in the back into the base of the stitch. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a very complicated pattern. In the back of the base. Slip stitch in the next stitch. It's front loop only. Slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. Okay. Okay. There. Okay, in the next, in this. Slip stitch there. Okay, back in the base. Okay. Repeat 4 times. Thank you for the check-in, Crafty K. How are you? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Back into the base. Okay. And in the next stitch. Stitch. 1, 2. Do that. Do that. Then we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. Doing okay. Finished watching a movie before the rental expired. Okay. Very, very cool. What movie were you watching? I haven't watched a movie in a long time. Welcome in, Supreme Doom. Cubbaroni. That's how I call Thunder. And Thunder calls me Cubbington. Cubbington. The weird names to come up with people. Spider-Man: No Way Home. So far behind on Marvel. Oh, I think the only in the Spider-Man movies, I've only ever seen the very first one. Sorry about that. Had an internet issue. Oh no, that's okay. Yes, you started the ROM 2 months ago. Yes, Blue was very new to Minecraft, but it seems like he's been doing it forever. 1, 2. Cubbaroo? It's fine. You can call me whatever you want. You looking for a nap? Oh, I took a long nap today too. And per tradition, Supreme, I fell asleep during your stream. Uh, brought them all three of them for. Okay, they brought. Oh wait, they brought in all three. Oh yes, yeah, I know that they brought in like the actors who played Spider-Man in previous movie. Yes, I heard about that. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. But yeah, I've only ever seen that the first one with Tobey Maguire. Everyone is here, yes. And I just got a double raid. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Wait, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. This is 3. 1, 2, 3. We're trying to do a pattern called the Twisted Lily Square for my Granny Square crochet along. Okay, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. That doesn't make sense to anybody else, the 2, 3, 2, 3, but it makes sense to me. Looks like a star. Yeah, it's going to be an 8-point in center. My camera is horrible. It's going to be the very center of. Actually, I can show you what it's going to look like. That is what we're going to make. We're working on this center, and I guess that's what we're making. It's going to be all kind of bunched up. So, and this is from this book. This is a more advanced square. This is a definitely advanced. I don't know. Extra advanced. That's what they call it. Extra, because that's the crafty cub. Sometimes he's extra. 2. Okay. There's a lot of slip stitches in this round, which I'm okay with when it's in a stitch, but not when it's in a chain necessarily. And this yarn, this is not the best yarn, but it works with the slip stitches because it's not really as splitty as I thought it would be. Oh, we had to do a slip stitch. You know, I spoke too soon. It's split there. But a lot of this is not splitty. 1, 2, 3. And I'm using up my my scraps. And I'll check chat here in one moment. Oh wait, how do we end this? Repeat 4 times, slip stitch in the final stitch of round 1. Okay. We got a slip stitch. Get it in there. Sometimes you just got to get it in there. Let's see here. Welcome in, Crochet by Rose. How are you? I'm doing all right. I have a little bit of a seasonal phlegminess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's after round two. It's like an eight-pointed little star thing. There's 17 rounds to this square. And there'll be a bunch of color changes. For those who don't know, Bray Crochet and myself are hosting a year-long Granny Square Crochet Along, and do any type of square. It doesn't even have to be a square. It could be a triangle. It could be a circle. It could be a pentagon. Mindy, if Mindy's still here, the dice bag, that could work because it's stitches in. You're going in the round. Um, do whatever pattern you want, whatever color combination. Try new stitches. You don't have to have this book that we have, but we both happen to have the same book. And we in each of our discords, both me and Bray Crochet, we have channels for the crochet along. Feel free to post progress pictures or finished pieces. There's no deadline. There's no time limit. Gotta get ready for work. You only have 36. Yeah, you better get on that, Supreme. So feel free to post things. You can make. Some people are going to be making blankets, pillows, scarves, wearables. It's endless. It's endless what you could make with a square or any type of shape, and join in. So we have decided that this year is the year of the square. Okay, that was round two. Round three. Work this round in leftover back loops. Okay, we're gonna go to the back. Oh, okay. Chain one, two singles in the. Ow. Ow. This is it. I got this. I got this. I just gotta find my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that one's gonna be a little tight, but we're gonna put 2 in here. So, as a specific person would say, give me, wait, what? Wait, as a spot would person would say, give me your 1 to 10, you beautiful being. I am confused. 36 isn't that long. I have to sleep 10 to 13 of the. Yes, sleep. Yes, you do need to sleep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, wait, 8. What do we have to do? Slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch into you. All right, we worked into the back. So that's going to force all of these to kind. Oh, you weren't even seeing what I was doing. That's going to force all of them to come up. So that's going to form the center of our flower. Round 3 was easy. Moose Refuge. I saw you there yesterday. What? Wait, what is Moose Refuge? Crochet by Rose. I am confused. I am very confused. Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to confuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, whoa. Oh, wait. We should have 16. Oh. Oh, I didn't do that right. I didn't do that right. All right. Let's rip those out and let's redo. Okay. Supreme does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2. We're redoing that. I'm going to use a stitch marker. So we need to do 2 in each. I wasn't doing 2 in each. We need to do 2 in each. I picked a wrong color because you're not really seeing this. This pink does not show up on camera. 10, 12, 15, 16. Let me see. You should have 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know Moose Refuge. Yeah, I'm not certain I don't know who Moose Refuge is. So many crafties on Twitch. There's so many just Twitchers on Twitch. Moose Refuge sounds like they're Canadian. Maybe they know Steve. So, we'll have to ask. Well, somebody needs to ask Steve. I can't because I've never met him. All right, that's much better. That's much better. Crafty Lady, Positively Crafty, The Crafty Cub, Stitchcraft with Hal. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. And names aren't coming to me right now. Okay. There. That is round 3. Steve is not here, Supreme. Well, I don't think Steve is. Is Steve here? Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Steve is not here. I don't mean to call people out of lurk, but if Steve was here, I'd call him out of lurk. Because if he was here, I want to meet him. Okay. Round 4. Work this front loop only. Wait, are we still using the same color? When did we change color? I want to know when we change color. Oh. Round 7. Okay. We don't change color yet. So round 4. Work this round front loop only. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Okay. Slip into the next. I'm going to mark. I love this song. I've always loved this song. I shouted him out enough and gifted him a sub. I don't know why else. Yeah. Sometimes, it's all, you can only do so much. You can't force somebody to be in a stream. So, it's alright. It's not a big deal. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3. Split the yarn while you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my plan today was to start some seeds. You have to call him or draw. Yeah, call him would be better. You don't want to waste all that gas to and from Toronto. Yeah, I don't think you want to do that. So my plan was to start some seeds. I didn't do that, but I think after stream, I will do that. Hey, Han, welcome in, Olive. I have all of the supplies. Well, I think I have enough. Yeah, I got it, and I did sort my seeds to see what I'm going to start inside. Other things are better if you do them directly outside, because they don't do well with transplanting. So, I'll probably take pictures of it. I'm not going to stream it, because it's not anywhere near my computer, and I don't think it's going to be that fun to watch me put some seeds in the dirt and water it. That's kind of... And there's nothing else I can do, It's not like I'm going to have the camera on it and we're going to watch the seeds grow. I mean, if that's something somebody wanted to watch, I can figure out some way to put a camera over there, and y'all can watch the excuse me. Um, Yas. Excuse me. Put the camera on and you can watch dirt, and then I need something to drink. You can watch seedlings sprout. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Um, yes, I planted some seeds last year. Some of them grew and bloomed. A lot of them didn't. You have to run. All right, Magic. You have a good evening. Does the pain started count? Wait, what? Thank you for the lurk. Welcome in, Ship. How are you? How is my good friend Shipwreck? People love watching. Okay, yeah, I don't know if they want to watch that. Seed starting is a whole process, but direct planting is not super entertaining. Yeah, yes. Hairball. Yeah, yeah. You planted in late February. Yes. Um. Okay, I'm confused. The pain? Does the pain... Wait, something about pain. Does the pain started? Wait, I'm confused. Planning tomorrow. Yes, yeah, I'm starting... Yeah, I'm starting mine. Last year I didn't, like, start seeds until, like, well into May. And that was kind of late. Yes, Yadarika. Yeah, it's a little early to plant outside here, too. Yes, you're having your baby soon. Yes, Olive. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, is that what you meant with the pain? Okay. See, I did it again. Yes, I am confused. I am totally confused. It's been a while since I've done a stream where I had to concentrate on something and chat. And because all my streams for the raid train, I didn't have to, like, count and focus. I just did. So there was less confusion. I'm sorry about that. How confused the stream. The stream I saw. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm not familiar with Moose Refuge. I mean, if that is a stream, what are they about? Is it like moose? Like, is it a refuge for moose? Mooses? Mises? I don't know the plural. Good despite Braxton Hicks. Oh, I've been on. Oh, okay. Hopefully, that means you're getting close to that time, Olive. Mooses. Okay, Mooses is. Welcome in, Crimson. Okay, where are we? Chain 4. Slip in the second from the hook. Slip in the next 2 chains. Okay. Slip. And then the next. And welcome in Yadarika and Shep and anybody that I might have missed. I'm sorry. Okay. Slip in the next 2 chains. Slip stitch back in the base. Okay. Got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yes, we're happy to meet you. Well, no, Crochet Burrows has been here before, I think. Oh, I bet you are excited. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and there. So, yeah, it's almost like we're making an octopus. I don't know if you can see, but all these little tentacles. Wait. that where we needed to go? Yeah, that's where we needed to go. One, two, three, four. Braxton Hicks with my eldest. 28 weeks until. Oh, no, wow. Wishing you the best. Ooh. PC port on the DC Dark Legion has finally launched. Okay. Okay. I love it. I love it how people, and this is not a bad thing, Crimson. I'm not complaining, but I like it how people come in and speak different languages in my stream because I have no idea what that means. But if it's something that you're playing and you're enjoying it, know nothing about what that means. The stream is a mental health and LGBTQ safe space. Oh, yeah, I'm not familiar with Moose Refuge. Been having it since the late fifth month. Oh, wow, wow. Three, four, two, three. And it's fine if people come in and chat about things that I have no idea what it has what it is. Um because we all have different interests and different likes. So I'm assuming that's a game. Assuming it's a game. I was out shopping this afternoon, and you got a new mug. One, two, three, four. You got a new piece of jewelry. Ooh. Just been every day for 2 or 3 weeks. Oh. Ah. So one, two, three. The thing. A bunny mug. Aw. Post your pics on your Instagram. The game I'm playing is a PC port of a DC comic. Okay, DC Comics mobile game. Okay, I think yes, DC. Okay, DC would be Superman, right? Isn't that Superman? Superman, Wonder Woman. Isn't that DC? Batman. I think that's DC. It's a game. PC port is basically saying the game has been released to people. Ah, okay. Okay. See, with me, PC and console games, like, when I think of console game, I'm thinking, like, well, the latest console I ever played was Super Nintendo. So they had no way of connecting it back then to a computer. Well, maybe there was, but so yeah. I was gonna say Atari, but I have played more recent consoles than Atari. Two, three, four. If I play any game, it's gonna be on PC and it's gonna be kind of chill. I don't play a lot of the different types of games out there. I am not one for action and combat, and no, it's not my thing. I couldn't even play Super Mario Brothers, the original one, on the NES because I would die after, like, at the first obstacle, like the little pit you'd have to jump over. I could never do it. Could never do it. The only way I can do it is use a Game Genie, and that's cheating. Anybody remember Game Genie? Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I got to do a total of 16 of these little tentacles. Um, muscles are getting, yes, the muscles are getting ready. Yes. Uh, I ate too many cookies. Oh no! Oh no, Supreme. What? What cookies did you have? What flavor were they? Me either. I barely survived games like Mario, mostly just like playing simple things. Animal Crossing, Pop. Never heard of Papa's games. Um, Silly Doom Lady, yeah. Two, three, four. No, I play Minecraft usually on creative or peaceful. What other game? Well, you've seen me play GeoGuessr. You've seen me play that Doors game. I've played Stardew Valley. I've played. There's a farm game, Farm Together. There's a couple other ones. One thing, 500. Don't eat 500 cookies. Peanut butter chocolate or oh, that sounds so good. Two, three, four. I'm sorry that you ate too much. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Ship left you some snacks? Wow. Uh, yeah, this is starting to look like an octopus. Actually, I know what this looks like. I know exactly what this is starting to look like. Two. Papa's games are basically a bunch of games based on making food for customers. Personal favorite, Cupcake Ria, Cupcake. It's like cafeteria, but cupcake. I can't say it. Grands are over, and you made pizza and oh, yum, pizza and ice cream, yum. Oh, he licked them. Hmm. Puzzle games. I enjoyed a lot of different games. Sister and I gather most Saturdays. Stardew Valley. Yes, I played Stardew Valley a little bit. Chamoy. Oh, chamoy. Chamoy is that citrusy, spicy candy stuff from Latin America, like the chili powder lime type flavoring. Yes, it's not the same thing. It's a similar flavor. I like this the seasoning tahine. It's just chili powder and dehydrated lime juice. I love that. I love that on like salads and different things. I haven't done it on ice cream, but I've done it on fruit. It's very popular to do it on fresh fruit. That's good. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something I can. What this is starting to look like. Anybody remember? You can get them in cereal boxes, or you could redeem them. Like if you send in the proof of purchases, the barcode, or gumball machines at the grocery store. Um, to everything. Yes. When I'm able to eat corn on the cob again, I will have to try it. So if you remember, what were they called? Wacky Wall Walkers. They were this rubberized little octopus thing, and you throw them at the wall, and then they would walk down the wall. That's what it's starting to look like with all the tentacles. They're not tentacles, they're petals. But that's what this is reminding me of a wacky wall walker. One, two, three, four. One. There's a lot of slip stitches in this, which I'm not having that bad of a time. I'm not saying bad words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to be able to do this. Let me double check something. Okay. Yes, that's what it kind of looks like, the little walkie wall walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or similar to that, do you remember? I think you can get them in the in the gumball machine. Well, in the gumball, well, it wasn't gumball, but the little machines. It was a rubbery, sticky type material, but it was a hand and it had a long, like a long string, and you held the other end. You'd like throw it, and it could like it would slap it and bring it back. It was sticky. Those were not good for walls and furniture because those would leave a residue. The wacky wall walkers didn't leave that much residue. They still make those. Yeah, the sticky hand thingies. Yes, still get them. Yeah, and then either one would collect so much lint. Oh my gosh, they would collect so much lint. You'd use them once and then you'd have to throw them away because they would get so fuzzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How am I going to get 16 in there? I don't think it really matters if I actually get 16, but there should be 16 of these. Did I skip something? Yeah, you can wash them, yeah. Kid's got one of those hands stuck in the ceiling, and you're, oh no, oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay, we got it. They made great use. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like before lint rollers were popular. I mean, kind of did the same thing. 3, 4. Or if you, with those sticky hand things, if you pulled too hard, you'd break the long strip piece that would connect it. Okay. All right. I think we have enough. I think I have enough of these. Well, enough. I counted right. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's number 14. I have to do 2 more, and then... Oh, we still get 2 more rounds of this color. We will change color, I promise. I promise. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So what did you do on stream? You made a little wacky wall walker. But yeah, that's my plan for after stream is to start some seeds. But I don't think anybody's going to want to watch seeds grow. So I'm not going to do a live stream of that. Base the final stitch around 3. Okay. I got it. I got it. I need to go to the back. I'm going to flip it over to the back. Do a... Go into there. So that's where I'm from. Finished the hubs, TV watching blanket, and started a shawl. Ooh. Very cool. I'd like to see... Yeah, definitely. I would definitely share progress pictures. All right, so that is the end of round 4. So that's going to be the center of our flower. I'm liking that as a center. All the little, what do you call those? Okay, round this round, leftover back loops. Chain 1. Single in the next stitch. Single. Okay, single in the stitch, 2 in the next. Repeat that 8 times. Okay. Single in the next stitch, 2 in the next. Single. Yeah, petals are yeah, I don't know what, I guess they're petals. They're not full wide petals. This will get wide petals. When we change color, it will have these wider ones. What is done in the yellow, that's what we're doing in pink right now. Realize that you don't have a face cam on, apparently. That's fine. Yeah, it's a no-face day. It's a no-face day. The face cam will come back. 1 and 2. And 1. And this one gets 2. These are singles, right? Are we supposed to do that? Yeah, singles. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2. And I'm like running out at almost the right time because I think maybe we'll have enough for round 6 because round 6 is the last round of this color. 1, 1, 2. There's 1. Welcome in, Capricorn Lass. How are you? Okay, this stitch is going to be very difficult to do because it's a little on the tight one, on the tight side. Brilliant. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm not too bad. And slip stitches. And okay, I got to see if we have 24 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I didn't count right. Let's frog that out. I think I did something wrong. Chain 1, single in the next stitch, 2 in the next. So we should have 16. We're going to have an ad. An ad will be starting here in about 2 minutes. Okay, we had to frog that out. And let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there's 16. What am I doing wrong here? It's just single crochets. This part's the easy part. Chain 1. Single in the next stitch. Single, and this one gets 2 singles. With the 8 times, so that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Oh. Okay. And that's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. All right. Okay. I see. I see. Oh, that's going to be very... That's the part I don't like, because it's a little difficult to get in there. Two. Slip stitch to the initial one. Okay. Slip stitch. There. There we go. That's round 5. I hope we have enough for round 6. Final stitch of round 5 counts as the first stitch of round 6. I don't like how, but I don't know what that really means. Work this round in front loop only. Slip stitch. In the next stitch, chain 10, slip stitch in the same stitch. Oh. Uh-oh. This may or may not work. We may or may not have enough. Slip stitch in the same stitch. Oh, wait. And then, okay. In the next stitch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not going to have enough. I hopefully have another pink that will work. If not, we're going to have a two-tone center. Let's try this again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're going to have to find more yarn. Hopefully I have something that's going to match. That's going to be totally different. We could change color. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to change pink because I'm not going to have enough pink to finish this round. We can change it. We can change it to... We're going to go into purple. So we're going to go into this. That's kind of thin. That's what we're going to use. We're going to add an extra color. I don't think you're really going to see it too much because it's kind of like a base. So when I slip stitch here, we'll add the new one. Am I going to run into the same thing? Let me find something else. We're going to use that. We'll have enough of that. That's what we'll do. We make do. Hey, hon, welcome in, Sakayla. How are you? Okay. We do that. And do the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be weird. Oh, it's splitting. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. I don't like it when it splits. I'm going to cut my old yarn. Okay, we've already slip stitched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we can go in and slip stitch. We gotta do all the way around. We're making a lot of these loops. Because I think we're gonna stitch our next color in, the actual petals, into these loops. All right. Do the thing. 4, 8, 9, 10. Do that. Oh, and the seeds that I'm going to be starting, they're flowers. I'm not doing any vegetables. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can drop. Don't need to stitch over tails anymore, I don't think. This is very cumbersome in my hands. Wait a minute. What is going on there? We got threads all twisted onto each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome in, Action. How are you? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I'm doing all right. Feeling not too bad. I'm just a little stuffed up from change of weather stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 'I need to update that. I need to find a different chicken um, rock song. 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good night, Trouble. You have a good evening. Um, yeah, I need to find a new get a different one of the rubber chicken songs. It's a creator that does a bunch of them. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this does not look like it's going to be a flower. But it will, apparently. Apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slip stitch. Okay. I'm just double checking my pattern. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot of loops and chains on this. Ten. There's 24 of these. I've never made this pattern before, so we're going with it. We're just following it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. This is the Twisted Lily Square from the Ultimate Granny Square source book. If anybody has this book, that's what this is. Make certain I'm going in the right spots. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm going to count, see how many loops I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. There's so many. I got to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. I think I'll be able to get all 24 in there. Eight, 10. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, how many do we have? 4. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 122. Okay, I gotta do 2 more. Is this even possible? Where would I post your... Oh, Um, I guess either general or whips and foes. Because whips and foes is work in progress. So that would work. I don't have a specific plant channel. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not too I'm not strict on where things have to be posted. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how do we finish this round? Fasten off with an invisible joint to first chain. Okay, we're not fastening off. We're joining. We're going to join. Welcome in, Water Cameron. What are we working on? We're making a flower, a square. We're starting this twisted lily square. Me and Bray Crochet are hosting a Granny Square crochet along. So you don't have to have this book. This is the ultimate Granny Square source book. You don't have to have it. Any book, any free book, any free pattern, paid pattern of any type of square, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of the stitches or the color. We're trying to encourage people to try new patterns and make whatever you want. So it's not a strict crochet along where we're all making the same thing. So if you want to make a blanket, if you want to make a scarf, a wearable, a pillow, just a square. If you just want to make a few squares, that's fine too. And we're doing that all year long, both in mine and Bray's Discords. We have channels for the crochet along. So you posted in general? Okay. I can take a look right now. We can share this on next week when we do our Discord shares. Ooh, yeah, you've got stuff that are definitely sprouting. What have you planted? I don't know what these are just by looking at them. They're still in the early stages. Welcome in, Sophie. We're making a square. We're making a twisted lily square from this book for the Granny Square crochet along. And how are you? All right, that was round number 6. There's 17 rounds to this square because it's textured. It's not, so it does. And I know the pink and the red does not show up well on camera. I'm to the point now I can tighten up my magic ring. But this is going to be the center of a flower. It's very textured, very textured. All right, so this is where we're going to change color, and I don't think there's going to be enough of this color. So we're going to pick a different, we're going to reevaluate our purples. We may or may not have enough. I do want purple. I do want that color in there. Do we have any more? Do we have any other pinks? Like, I've been looking at weather all day. Yeah. I know a lot of people are dealing with bad weather. Stay safe, everybody. If you are in an area that is supposed to have severe weather. Kale, pumpkins, peppers, beans, lemon balm. Don't know what's in there at the moment. Yeah. Very fun, very fun. Yeah, growing plants is very enjoyable. All right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to transition from some of these pinks into the purple. We're probably not going to use all of these pinks. But I think we're going to stick with this because there's not enough of this purple. There's not going to be enough to do a full round. But there's definitely enough pink that I could use. There's enough of that pink. That's not going to be enough. All right. So we're not changing. We're just going to keep going with the pink. Join yarn in any stitch. Make you wait. What? In any stitch. Make your first stitch a standing stitch. Work this round in leftover back loops of round 6. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Haven't taken... Okay, yes, Bryce, stay safe. Stay very, very safe. Back loops. Single in the next 2. 2 in the next. Should we... Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm confused. 24. Okay, okay. Single in the next stitch. So we're going to have to join. We're going to go down here. We'll do a single here. Two into the next. We should do this 8 times. That's 1. 2. That's the 3rd time. That's the 4th. 5th. That's the 6th. It's the 7th. Oh, no. Crafty Cub does not know how to count, does not know how to read. One, then 1. Then the next one we do 2. We do that 8 times, so that's 1. And that's the 2nd time. That's the 3rd. And that's the 4th. They're getting really bad weather in her part of the country. So she's got to take shelter in case there's high winds or tornadoes. 2. Yeah, springtime is the beginning of severe thunderstorm, tornado, possible tornado season. It's very active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sitting here in pain. No, no, I get it. I get it that you're in pain. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to count this again. Okay, that's 1 repeat. That's 2 repeats. Three repeats. That's the 4th one. That's the 5th. The 6th. It will be eventually. It's all going to be kind of like this. That was the 6th. That's the 7th repeat. I think I'm doing this right. I probably messed up somewhere with stitch count. All right. Come on. You gotta do 2 stitches in here. That's the tough part. There should be 32. 32. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32. It's looking like a almost like a chrysanthemum a little bit. That's not what's going to be. It's supposed to be a lily. Okay. I've got a lot of, well, I got a few tails in here that I have to take care of. Okay. I'm going to weave in my tail. From the center. Sorry that it's kind of washed out. Camera doesn't like the pink. Wasn't thinking. I never think. I never think when it comes to picking the colors. No, that's fine. That's fine if you're Minecrafting. Okay, that was round number 7. Final stitch of round 7 counts as the first stitch of round 8. I don't understand what that means when they say that, but we'll just go with whatever they say. Now, okay, I gotta change the page. Okay, I can't read because there's no light. Work this round in front loop only. Okay. Song was on your go to sleep cassette. Yeah, it is a very soothing sounding song. Same color. Okay. Round 8. Mark this around the front loop only. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Slip stitch. I'm going to mark my slip stitch. Chain 3. My parents wouldn't let me sleep with the radio on. It had to be a cassette, so I would eventually turn off, and they didn't have to hear it. Yep. But, excuse me. Did you find a loophole? Did you find a workaround? When the tape deck turned off, it would hum, so you get woken up. Uh-oh. Okay. Slip stitch. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in the same stitch. Your parents slept loudly. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they weren't disturbed. Slip stitch in the same stitch. Slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. Repeat this 8 times. Oh, okay. So, thank you for the follow. One, 2, 3. Okay, slip stitch, chain 3, slip stitch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and slip. And then 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Do the thing. Ah! Hook slipped out. Hook slipped out. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry if I'm not in frame. 2, 3. 2, 3. Welcome in, CC. Thank you for the check-in and the lurk. Two, 3. Thank you for the lurk, Goo Plays. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Want to make certain I counted right, because you know how Crafty Cub is. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm at a point where I can't stop. Welcome in. How was your stream? I'll give you a shout out in a moment. So 1, 2, 3. Give me one. Ah. And let me check this real quick. Slip switch to the first round. Okay. Um. Thank you for the follow. I will. We'll do the thing in one moment. I gotta find the thing. I gotta find the thing. Of round 7. Round 7. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um. Don't drop a step. Yeah. All I gotta do is find where I need to do this join. Final stop around 7. Final stitch around 7. Oh, that's kind of. Okay, I'll have to look at it later. It's giving me a. The pattern's being kind of like a pattern. It's being a pain. It's being a pain. Let me give you a shout out. All. Welcome in, Markle Moon, Kitty Crochet, Kitty Crochet, Kitty Crochet. We're hooking up the Crafty Cub stream with some Granny Square magic. Speckle and friends are here to spread some starshine. Welcome in, Speckle, and Petalbrook, and Jamira. Welcome in. Let me see. I'm catching up. Welcome in, Miko. Let's see here. Don't drop a stitch. Okay, I'm catching up. We love Frosty Tools. You know, I haven't really read out Frosty Tools in a while. Oh, the places you'll go with Speckle you see. A cozy streamer as warm as can be. With crafts and games and chat so bright, she's inclusive and friendly, a true delight. From crochet to gaming, she's got quite the range. A sprinkle of unhinged, but all in good change. So come say hello, don't be shy, don't delay. In Speckle's warm stream, you'll find joy every day. I like that. We're crocheting a Hello Kitty hat. Ooh, very, very cool, very fun. Welcome in, Bloom. How are you? Speckle, if you have anything to share, whatever you are working on, links are open. I do have a Discord if you want to join the Discord. Exclamation point, socials, or exclamation point Discord will get you the link. I think, because I did add a thing that you can use either one. If somebody can do thank you, Supreme. Yes, I did it all together. I used to have it all separate. Oh, maybe Discord's not working. Okay, socials is a good place because that's where you can find the Discord, the YouTube, and the Instagram all in one. Because there were so many commands and chats going on in my chat that I wanted to kind of condense it down. Winging a pattern based on inspiration TikTok that I found in a search the other day. Working with chenille bulky yarn for the first time. Oh, I've used chenille bulky yarn. Me personally, I'm not a big fan, but it does look really cute when it is worked up. So yes, if you have anything you want to share, feel free to post it either place. A link, like if you want to Insta, that works. A link tree works great. Let me bring this up real quick, and I can take a look. Let's see. Okay. Is it okay if we look at your Instagram? But welcome in. I am the Crafty Cub. If you are new here, I am a fiber artist, primarily crochet. I also do needle tatting and embroidery. I specialize in teaching crochet, but all types of crochet, and I teach basic needle tatting. I know how to shuttle tat, but I prefer needle tatting. So I know the basics. I don't know a lot of the advanced part of needle tatting, but that's what I specialize in. We are also home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. Apparently, there are people that do. I don't, but if you wash them, you're still welcome. We don't exclude anybody, but welcome in. You have to go to sleep action. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us. You do a lot there. It's public. Crochet, occasionally knit and cross stitch. Also needle felt, fiber. Oh, okay. Yes, we're on the same line. Let me follow you. I've not been to your stream before. Yes, I cross stitch. I've done a tiny bit of needle felting. Haven't really gotten into it. I'm very new to fiber spinning. I want to practice more. I have got 2 electric spinning wheels. I need to practice more. But anything to do with string and yarn, I'm probably going to be doing it. And I do all types of crochet from... I prefer anything from like a size 4 worsted weight down. I'm not a big fan of the big thicker ones, but if I have to, I will. I even use the really... I enjoy using... I don't even have it on hand. This is a bad example. That's a bad example. But this is an example of some needle tatting that I did. So I even like using the really thin thread. But this still needs to be blocked. It's supposed to be a heart. But I crochet with it. I tat with it. I've done a bunch of things with it. Found myself a lot of Moko streams, Crafty Collective streams, and the Twitch Creator Club. Yes. All 3 of those. I'm a part of all 3. They are amazing communities. Oh, Crafty Collective, you say? Ooh la la, tell me more. Yes. Speckle, would you please, if you have been to a lot of Crafty Collective streams, could you tell Supreme Doom 56 what the Crafty Collective is? I'm joking, you don't have to. I say that because Supreme Doom is the, what is the term? The mother of the Crafty Collective? Never done the puffy yarns before, mostly worsted, been doing crochet granny squares for a group collab. We're sending to each 2 member squares per person. Oh, I like that. I like a round robin type thing. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's take a look at your Instagram. Oh, wow, you do a bunch of different things. So, are these like, is this like a, this is like a, well, like a hoodie? Like a fleece, an hoodie. Okay, an hoodie. I was saying, I was the founder, the leader. Someone in chat yesterday said, the mother of the collective. Yes, Supreme is the mother. Word to your mother. The hoodie recently became an affiliate. Oh! I've never heard I never heard of the hoodie. Ooh, it looks very cozy. Very, very cozy. So we've got somebody else in an hoodie. It's the most cozy blanket hoodie ever. It looks very cozy. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna scroll down and look at some of your pieces. Oh, we've got some meal prep, it looks like. And we've got we've got an elf. And we've got hats. Wow. Okay, I need to follow you. I've used Snuggies too. I may not have a ton of crochet on there. You know, I get it. I get it if you neglect your Instagram. Is there a different site on your link tree that would be better for any of your crochet? Or whatever you're working on. Let me find the thing again. Oh, it's right here. Let me go. I don't have Blue Sky yet, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. Oh, Okay. Posting more of it on Blue Sky. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can see it. So yes, we've got some crochet, a kitty cat, all adorable. Snuggies, yeah, still have a couple, including a Hello Kitty one. And we've got some food. Ooh, National Pie Day. Grand Traverse Pie Company include a free slice of pie. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, we've got some yip yips. I've made a yip yip. We've got some yip yips. In fact, we have a member in the stream that certain people call her Yip Yip. And oh, we've got some cross stitch. Beautiful paw print, beautiful stitches. I like your needle minder. Oh, it's a temperature one. I've never done a temperature cross stitch. I've done a temperature crochet blanket. Let's see. So, yes, I'm going to have to follow you. I don't have Blue Sky yet, so I can't follow you on Blue Sky, but I'll have to follow you on Instagram. So thank you for rating into me. I appreciate it. I gave you a follow here. Let me move this. Watching you say yip yip because you might cause sky bisons to become airborne. Wait, what? Wait. What is a sky bison? Wait a minute. Speckle, if you need to raid and run, I understand. Go and do all of the self-care. If not, hang out here. I'm in the middle of crocheting a square. A Twisted Lily square. This is from the Ultimate Granny Square source book. Bray Crochet and myself have a Granny Square crochet along. It's very loosely based. So anybody can pick any square of any type or more than one from any book, from any source, paid or free, and try new stitches, new combinations, new colors, and make whatever you want. So it's not a strict, structured crochet along. So that is what I'm working on. Let's see here. Ever watch ATLA app? No, I don't know what that is. You'll stay lurking, but yes, get dinner. Dinner is very important. Cub in double time. Oh, yeah, I don't think you need me in double time. Nobody needs that. So we are on. Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've heard of it, but I have never seen any of that. Oh, we were on round 8. Let me mark it. So this is 8 rounds of a 17-round square. This square is going to be the same size as this square. So this square, I don't know how many rounds. This probably had maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 rounds. This is going to have 17, but it's going to be the same size, or around the same size, because it does a lot of vertical. I'm pretty good, Zach. How are you, Zakayla? Zach. Should post more on Instagram. No, that's okay. I always forget myself. You're off to bed. All right, Blue. Yes, now for dinner. Dinner is very important. I haven't had dinner yet. So when I get done here, I am going to get dinner myself. So we're making a flowered square. I got to see if we have 8 little points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have 8. Your Instagram means more cat pic. Yes. Cats are great. I like kitty cats. Let's bring the music back. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, Blue. Never enough cat pics. You have 5 cats? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of cats. I have a friend who has about 12. He is a crazy cat. Was gonna say cat lady. He's not a lady, but yeah. He loves his cats. All right, Supreme. All right, so I got to find out where I need to connect. Final stitch of round 7. Okay, we were doing. Okay, I'm just gonna join here. I'm just gonna join right there. Round 9. Okay, we're still using the same color. I think we might have enough. Probably not. Slip, chain, doubles, picot. Oh. We're going to run out. We're going to run out of that color. So we're going to switch colors because I don't want to run out mid-round. Crazy Cat Gentleman. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's a gentleman. Yeah. He's got about 12 cats and 2 guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are a recent addition. He's only had those for a few months. Um, do I want to use this? I don't want to run out. That's the thing. I'm afraid of running out on this round. Yeah, we'll use this. Those little balls of yarn are going to be too small for this point. Yeah, we'll use this. Said gentleman as yes, yes. No, I get it. I get it. Oh. Let me. Oh, we gotta do that and this. Come on. Uh, no, no, no frogging. No frogging yet. I suppose being called a gentleman depends on. Yeah. Yeah. He is not a gentleman. You'd have to know him. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's. All right. Let's move that out of the way. Move my stitch marker. Okay, round number 9. Slip stitch. I guess we're going into. Oh, no, it's not saying back row, so I guess. Slip stitch. Okay. And chain space. Okay, it's not going in the back rows. So we're going to go and slip stitch that. Okay. Chain 3, 2 doubles. Oh, wait. And chain space. Official lurks. Alrighty, we should be here. We should be hanging out. Okay. In chain space. Skip stitch below. Okay, this is a very confusing pattern. Very confusing pattern. Slip, chain 3, 2 doubles, chain 2 picot, 2 doubles, chain 3 in the chain space. So that has to be in this little, in that. Slip, skip. 3 stitches. That's where it is. That is where we need to go. We need to go into this little loop here. Why didn't they say that? Well, they did, but they weren't clear. 2, 3. 1. I have a feeling we're going to run out of yarn. I have that feeling. 2. Chain 2 picot. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch. All right, we're getting the petals. Sorry for using red and pink yarn. That was not a good move on my part. 1, 2, 3. There were 3 there? Yeah, there were 3 there, right? Okay. And what are we doing in here? Slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. We're slip stitching in slip stitches. If you know anything about me, I don't like slip stitching in slip stitches. It is not a fun experience. 2, 3. 1, 2. When I get a few of these repeats done, I'll have to show you what this looks like. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't like the slip stitches. And I am going to whine about it. This is... Oh, I'm like, what? I got confused about what those loops were. I'm like, there shouldn't be loops. Two. Two. Oh, we're going to snooze the ad. We're going to slip stitch that. All right. So we are starting to get the petals. We are starting to have that look. So all of this is going to be bunched up, and we are starting to have that. If you can kind of see it. It would be prettier if you could see it without the camera rejecting all of the reds. And it'd be prettier if I didn't have to slip stitch into a slip. I know, you're all like, okay, Crafty Cub, stop your complaining. One, 2, 3. I might have enough for this round. Two, 2, 3. I'm also a tight stitcher, so getting that hook in there, it don't work. It don't always work. One, 2. 1, We're just going to slip stitch wherever I can. Welcome in, Crafty Academia. I'm pronouncing that wrong. Welcome in. I mean, comfy. Not crafty. Welcome in. We're attempting to make a flower square. 3. A very intricate square. 2. Crafty 2. Okay, yep. Another crafty. We were chatting about that a little while ago about people's names that have craft or crafty in them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's starting to look like a flower. It's starting to. And it will look like this, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 8 petals. So I'm working on these very pale, in the picture, the very pale pink. That's what I'm doing now. So I've done the center. We're doing the pale. Yes, I love 3D crochet. I like 3D crochet that has an optical illusion of 3D, but also 3D that actually sticks up from the surface. I love textured. Thank you for the follow. I like textured stitches. They're fun. They're fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with some of the basic traditional stitches, but I do like I like the look and the feel of the textured, but also the challenge to make it. The reason I'm doing this is Break Crochet and myself, 2, 3, are hosting a year-long Granny Square Crochet Along that anybody is free to join. In both of our Discords, we have channels and for the Crochet Along. And there's no specific thing that you have to make. You can find your own patterns, as complex or as simple as they be. You can make whatever you want. So try out new colors, stitches, combinations. It doesn't even have to be technically a square. They could be hexagons. They could be triangles. They could be pentagons. They could be circles. So I want to encourage people to think outside the skein. That's one of the tags that we're using for it. And you can make whatever you want. You can make a blanket. You can make a scarf. You can make a pillow. Make just a square. So, because last year, both her and I were doing amigurumis. And we decided that, hey, why don't we do squares of all types for 2025? So we did a collab back in January. And in the Discord there is a is it a PDF? I don't know. There's basically a chart that I wrote up for the patterns that are in this book. Again, use this as a guide. You don't have to have the book. And go from there. 1, 2, 3. Flip stitch into that. And now I got, oh, we ran out just at the right time of the round. So I have 3 more stitches to do. And round 9. Visible join, slip stitch. Okay. So I've got a couple more slip stitches to make on this round will be finished. And of course, this is where I'm having the trouble. Right at the very end. Very, very end. 1. Okay, we're going in there. We're not really going into the slip stitch because I can't get the hook in there. All right. So that is 9 rounds. And it should be, when it's finished, it should be about the same size as the square. I'm liking it how it looks. Well, right now it's only about 5 inches in diameter, and this square will be about not quite 6, but it is 3-dimensional. It does have a lot of texture to it. I'll have to take better actual picture of it and post it in the Discord where it'll show it better. This camera hates red, but I'm using up my scraps. That's the whole purpose for me doing this, is to use up all of my leftover bits. All right, I think we're gonna raid out because I'm getting hungry. What do you plan? I have no idea. I picked some squares. I picked this one, and then some basic ones from this book. And I'm gonna join them somehow. I'm not certain what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a lap blanket or what. It's not gonna be a big, huge blanket. But I picked some textured squares, flowers to go with this. Welcome in, Tatter. How are you? I think you came in on the raid, on one of the raids. Let me check out. Let me check something real quick. You've been lurky. Let's see here. I want to think. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me check. I want to thank Stitchcraft with Hal for the raid. I want to thank Blues Muse for the raid. I want to thank Yarny Pixie for the raid. And I want to thank Speckle for the raid, our new friend Speckle. I had a good stream. Got some work done on this. So, are you sending squares that? Yes, actually, yesterday I went to the post office and sent off a package of 10 squares. So, yes. I had it all ready and prepared. I just hadn't gotten around to going to the post office. So, yes, I did send that off. And if you've been a viewer of mine over the past 2 years, you would have seen the squares being made. So some of the projects that I've done on stream, just sitting around, I said, why not? Why not add them? I didn't have to do anything now to make them. And I didn't have to rush to crochet. So they were already done. So I was using up things I already had. And it's going to a good cause. Let's see who is on. Let me see real quick. I think I know where we're going. I can't see the chat at the moment. Let me see. I'm not putting in for the PP party this year. Yeah, I'm not either. I haven't been in their stream as often lately. So I did last year, but I'm not going to be for this year. So, all right, we are gonna well, if I switch the next, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Let me get the raid calls going. That is the raid. That is not how you do that. That is the raid call for followers, and that is the raid call for subs. If you are a subscriber, if you copy that, and when you paste it, it will look like so. Um, I think the next time I stream, I'm gonna finish this square. I need to finish this, and then we'll see if we have time. What I'll be doing. I got so many other projects that are in progress, and I need to get some things done. Oh, excuse me. I was yawning. I didn't mean to. Wait. Why did that? Why did that do that? Why did it do it? That is weird, Yadarika. I'm sorry that Twitch hates you. Is I don't think it's. Yeah, I'm not certain why it did that. You're very welcome, Tatter. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We are gonna go and raid. Let me see what they're doing right now. Okay, I'm gonna add. Okay, they're crocheting. All right, let me turn the music off. We're gonna go raid 3 Marie. 3 Marie is crocheting. Usually, she does amigurumi little characters, and she uses a lot of chenille yarn. So everybody go and give 3 Marie some support. She is very, very sweet. She's pretty funny too at times. So go and check her out, and I will catch you all again next time. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends and your family, and I will see you. Bye.